General Manager of Dhabi National Bank. Very nice to have you here, sir.
Thank you.
Could you tell us more about your company and its product?
Yes, well, the Abu Dhabi National Paper Mill produces tissue jumbo reels. We have 3 paper machines that have a total capacity of approximately 95,000 tons. We produce conventional tissue paper, and we produce also NTT paper, which stands for new tissue texture, which is a type of paper that is more for the premium segments, dedicated to the premium segment. Besides that, we have a de-inking plant, which allows us to produce recycled paper as well, and so-called super commercials, which is the white recycled paper. So we have potential to produce a wide array of products, and we're happy to say that our product portfolio in general is dedicated to the wider market, so not only for white plain tissue.
So how is the pulp and paper market in Gulf region? Do you agree it is growing rapidly?
Yes, the paper and in particular the tissue market is growing at roughly 6% per year, which is twice the annual global average. There is a very large amount of new capacity coming into the market, which is going to increase the pulp demand. There's also a large amount of new converting capacity that is growing, which is going to increase the tissue jumbo reel demand. So overall, this region is growing tremendously. In particular, the population growth is very strong in the GCC. The investment, or the amount of investment that is coming to the region is huge, and we can say in all certainty that the GCC, or the Gulf market, is one of the fastest growing markets globally speaking.
So do you mean to say that Gulf market has potential for tissue papers and it's a light business?
Yes, as a matter of fact, the tissue paper is the driving force in paper growth in the GCC, and it's a light business. In particular, the converting business is also growing. There used to be a larger portion of imports of converted products into the UAE or into the Saudi, and now there has been a strong action being taken by the local converters to overtake the local market by avoiding to have those tissue converted products being imported from either Asia or from Europe. So the demand overall in the tissue segment on the jumbo reel and also on the converting side is growing tremendously.
What is your idea on sustainability and how to make the paper a more sustainable product?
Well, we are proud to say that our product itself, the tissue paper, is sustainable. It is a sustainable entity because it can be used, reused, it can be recycled, it is compostable, and it is biodegradable. So our paper itself is 100% sustainable. We are proudly part of the circular economy. And I believe the efforts that we are doing at the Abu Dhabi National Paper Mill revolves especially around the processes around the paper itself. So we are trying to become even more sustainable in the process, in the production of tissue paper. We have just recently invested in a new boiler, which is going to reduce the gas consumption by about 10%, meaning there's going to be less CO2 emission overall. We have expanded our water treatment facility, which will allow us to recycle a much larger portion of our water, reaching approximately 80% of our water consumption that is going to be recycled. And we are also investing heavily in improving the machinery so as to consume less energy without affecting by any way neither the production capacity nor the quality of our product.
How is the paper one show this year? How is the response?
Well, I'm very happy that the Paper One show is currently being conducted in Abu Dhabi, which is the hub for the paper business, is in particular also the tissue. We're very happy that it is also hosting a much larger segment. It is hosting a much larger pool industries. So you have the Italian pavilion, you have the Turkish pavilion, you have the local and regional pavilion, of course, and you have maintenance, machinery, chemicals, pulp. Everybody is locally present. So it is giving us, from our perspective, from our mill's perspective, the opportunity to network, to communicate, to reach agreements and some deals locally in a much more effective way than it used to be in the past.
Thank you so much for your valuable time, sir.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure having you.
Thank you for having me as well.